Someone who can really say something about the alt-right and white nationalism. Who's got this?
So, white nationalists are these guys who have been...
So these guys.
Yeah. They're a bit of a special bunch. If there's any white nationalists in the room, I'm about to offend you, but I don't really care about you anyway, so, you know.
It's not likely there are any white nationalists. There might be a few.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. The guy in the Flyers jersey, maybe.
Nah, I wouldn't put that evil on him.
All right, I got it. Okay. Well.
So they're basically sort of bought into this ideology that goes all the way back, like even past like what you think of like Hitler and like the neo-Nazi movement, but all the way back to the origins of like slavery and European imperialism and eugenics and all this stuff. This idea that because your skin is a certain tone, you're like better than everybody else, and that there should be some sort of like white separatist movement where all the white people move to Oregon and they create this beautiful like capitalist utopia because everybody's white, so there's no crime and everything's perfect, and also no gays. So, you know, that's kind of their
also
deal.
No gays, you got to throw that in.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of intersection between like racism and homophobia and transphobia and stuff like that, because they think it's edgy to hate on people who don't have as much power as them because they feel emasculated by the economic system that they're in. Because beforehand, if you were a white man in America, especially like 20s, 30s, 40s, all the way up to really like the mid 70s, you could just like get a high school education, get a good job, often a union job that will allow you to buy a house and support a family and be the sole breadwinner. And now because economic conditions have changed and wages have been depressed and unions have been totally obliterated and shipping jobs overseas and...
There we go. All right.
Is that a shut up whistle or a keep going whistle?
Oh yeah, no, dude. They're like they're really appreciating your Bernie Sanders socialism.
I'm further left than him, but thank you.
Yeah.
Can you talk about how the alt-right recruits people and like preys on suburban white kids?
Yeah, so a lot of times there's recruitment done through the internet or just like through like friends or friends of friends and associates. And they often target kids who are normally either entering adolescence or in adolescence, so they're feeling like weird and vulnerable because hormones, and they're becoming adults, so they have more responsibilities, and they're thinking, oh crap, I'm going to graduate high school, what am I going to do with my life?
I'm just curious to see what is your answer to this question. So how did your upbringing affect your interest in this topic and your opinions right now?
I mean, my parents didn't talk a lot about politics, believe it or not. So this isn't just like, oh, you just think this because you're indoctrinated or whatever. Nah. I mean, like, my parents were like, my mom was like a old school, like, Vietnam War protester. So, we've been known for raising havoc, but they let me form my own opinions. So I got older, I learned more about history and the government and intersections between all these different social groups and material conditions in a lot of different societies. And I did a lot of reading and formed some opinions and then got loud and boisterous about them because that's what I do.
Have you met any black people who are white nationalists?
Black people who are white nationalists?
Yeah.
No.
I have.
No? You've met black people who are white okay.
My friend.
All right.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Nice. Yeah. I'll see if I can bring one in. Dude, man, you are awesome. We'll come back to this issue, by the way.